He went missing at the age of 5, orphaned at 6. 25 years later, Saroo Brierly set out to retrace his journey. The BBC has the beginnings. Saroo was only 5 years old when he got lost. He was traveling with his older brother, working as a sweeper on India's trains. That fateful nap would determine the rest of his life. He fell asleep and had a shock when he woke up 14 hours later. Though he did not realize it at first, he'd arrived in Calcutta, India's third biggest city and notorious for its slums. After begging on the streets of Calcutta for a year, Saroo was adopted by an Australian couple. Raised there, his adoptive parents encouraged him to rediscover his roots. CNET reports it started with a search of Google Earth. With vivid memories of, but not the name of the town he was born, he started searching the internet for clues. Brierly multiplied the 14 hours he knew he'd been on the train by the average speed of the trains in India to determine how far he traveled that night. He then drew a circle around Calcutta and determined that Khandwa was the town he was looking for. When he discovered the waterfall where he used to play, he then jumped on social networking services. Australia's The Mercury reports. He then joined a Facebook group for his hometown, Ganesh Talai, and managed to piece together the details by emailing members of the group. He booked his plane ticket and went to the town, scouring streets until he found his family. But they weren't where he last saw them. Neighbors eventually led him to his mother. The UK's The Sun reports age and time had taken its course, but The Sun recognized the mother. She grabbed my hand and took me to her house. She could not say anything to me. I think she was as numb as I was. She had a bit of trouble grasping that her son, after 25 years, had just reappeared like a ghost. The Indian Express reports Saroo says he has no plans to return to his hometown, but hopes to visit his family frequently. He says he plans to make a movie of his experience. For Newsy, I'm Megan Murphy. Multiple sources, The Real Story.